Strong's Concordance 4024 is the word Migdal. Migdal is a city on the northeast border of Egypt. According to the Brown Driver Briggs definition, Migdal is also a tower. The Bible references Joseph being buried in a tomb in Egypt. Some scholars believe that tomb may have been a pyramid. Archaeologists restored a 4,400-year-old pyramid. They said the next step will be entering the rooms, which likely held royal burial objects. It would make sense that Joseph would have been buried in a pyramid. Pyramids are often called wonders. This is one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. In Jeremiah chapter 32, the Bible talks about signs and wonders in the land of Egypt. Verse 21 says, "And hast brought forth thy people Israel out of the land of Egypt with signs and with wonders." 2 Thessalonians 2:9 talks about the coming of the lawless one, saying, "It is after the working of Satan with all powers and signs and lying wonders." The word for sign is signs, signal, banner, a distinguishing mark, a miraculous sign, an omen, a warning. The definition of banner is a long strip of cloth bearing a slogan or design carried in a demonstration or procession or hung in a public place. Historically, it's a flag on a pole used as the standard of a monarch, knight, or army. The symbol on the back of a $1 bill is the Eye of Providence, or the all-seeing eye. The eye is said to be watching over the workers of mankind. You can see this portion is a banner that says Novus Ordo Seclorum, which means New Order of the Ages in Latin.
Whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they received not the love of the truth.
The word wonder means a wonder, a sign, a miracle, a portent. The word wonder is awe or marvel, a feeling of amazement and admiration. So what exactly is it about pyramids that make it so mysterious for us today? I saw a pyramid walking into a fast food restaurant as part of their slogan, talking about the return. When we talk about the return, it's about the return of Christ. But in the instance of the pyramid, it was talking about bringing back the potato cakes. I recently learned some facts about pyramids which might explain why symbols such as this are so prominent in our society today. One interesting fact is there is a broad path which leads down into the pit of the pyramid. There is also a narrow path which will take you to the king's chamber. If you have 1 foot as 1 step, there are 153 steps, or 153 feet, leading down the hallway into the king's chamber in the Great Pyramid of Giza. That hallway is also 7 feet wide. In John 21:11, Simon Peter went up and dragged the net to land full of large fish, 153. The king's chamber is on the 50th row of stones, much like the Jubilee is 50 years. The king's chamber is an empty tomb, which is solid, carved, and made of red granite. It is also said to be the same volume as the Ark of the Covenant. There are 144,000 casing stones of the Great Pyramid of Giza. Revelation 14 talks about 144,000 with their father's name written on their foreheads. Notice the cornerstone is missing. As Mark 12:10 says, Christ is our cornerstone. Have you not read the scripture? The stone that the builders rejected has become the cornerstone. It said there was a pyramid discovered off the coast of Florida. This old newspaper article says archaeologists were skeptical because the location of the 30-foot stone structure could not be marked. The approximate location would be off the coast of Vero Beach, in this area right here. Very little information is available about this online. Someone said they had gone out into the water and stood on the top of the pyramid, and their head was just above water. a treasure hunter posted what they believed was an anomaly. I went to get a closer look, and unfortunately, it says it's not found. There are many mysteries of the pyramid, but we are not left in darkness.
But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. But ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that that day should overtake you as a thief. Ye are all the children of light, and the children of the day. We are not of the night, nor of darkness. Therefore let us not sleep, as do others, but let us watch and be sober. For they that sleep, sleep in the night, and they that be drunken, are drunken in the night.